Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. This is going to be a real quick unboxing. As you can see, it has not been opened. We are going to look through this really fast together. Hopefully it stays under a 10-minute video. So without further ado, here's Lola. She's my healer. She's a bad girl sometimes. Not really. Might as well see the little dog that's bugging me right now. That's Hopper. Watch. Squirrel. You see, watch him, she'll get him. Get him. Watch him. Okay, that's enough. Good, you got him. Lay down. So anyways, shouldn't pester the dog like that. This is from Evangelical, as you can see here. Hopefully everything's good with this copy. I've seen very few complaints about this Bible and issues with it. So hopefully mine isn't the lucky one that's got the issues. This may be harder than it looks to open one-handed. I'm assuming, you just pulled those two tabs and it came right off. That's what I get for assuming, I guess. So, as you can see, I went with the Cambridge Turquoise and brown. They were out of the blue. The blue would have been pretty nice to have. I have a blue, Imperial Blue Skylar anyways. But this would kind of complement my brown R.L. Allen long primer solvent. Okay, so here it is. It is red letter, which usually not a fan of red letter, but that's the way this turquoise comes. It doesn't come in black letter at the moment, so I still thought I had to have it. This looks so beautiful on everyone's reviews. So as you can see, here's the box. The Turquoise Reference Edition of the King James Bible was created in the 1920s and has stood as a superb and well-loved example of classic Cambridge typographic design for over 90 years. The large format allows the text to be presented in a comfortable, readable form using a bold, traditional typeface with cross-references. For this edition, the concordance has been freshly typeset, and the Bible includes the translator's preface, their compelling account of the principles underlying the publication of the KJV in 1611. So we got red letter text, translator's preface, references, pronunciation marks, concordance, printed on ultra-thin, smooth, and opaque lightweight paper, which would be the 28 GSM, opaque. Family records section, presentation page, art gilt page edges, red under gold, map section, 2 ribbon markers, sewn binding, enables the Bible open flat, goatskin leather covered with real leather lining. So it opens much like a pit minion does. I do believe, yep, it is a hinge. Okay, so far, everything looks beautiful. The brown with the Holy Bible. Let's see here. We have Cambridge with their logo. Red letter edition. King James Version. Holy Bible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raised spine hubs. Try to keep this under 10 minutes, as I said. There's the perimeter stitching, red and gold head and tail bands. And that does not bother me, obviously, because I am a Chiefs fan. Goatskin leather cover. It is real supple already, right out of the box. So that's a surprise, honestly. Corner work looks really good. This does not boast an art gilt line inside. I knew that when I was getting it. So here's the edge lining, and they do a really good job on the edge lining, guys. I've noticed they taper these ends down pretty well. Let's look at the top, see what it looks like. The ribbons were put in there real well, as far as I can see. I've had some Bibles, premium, in the past, and they kind of crinkle them in there, throw them in there. It's almost like an afterthought. So with this Bible comes an edge line thing, so I'll keep that right there for just a few seconds so that you can pause it and read it if you care to do so. There will be a more thorough review on this because obviously I want to keep this under 10 minutes. And I'll probably read these two things with it if I can. So that's really, really supple there, opening it up. The tabbing and the cardstock. Got a pretty good tab to it, so hopefully this lays down fairly flat. This Bible belongs to presentation page, family record, marriages, children, marriages, grandchildren, and deaths. I'm probably not going to write in this. I'm trying not to. Looks very bold for the title page here. It is in a typeset, is in an antique old style number 3, 1011 point font. Excuse me. It's the turquoise reference. Here's the epistle dedicatory. But among all our joys, there was no one that more filled our hearts than the blessed continuance of the preaching of God's sacred word among us, which is an inestimable treasure, which excelleth all the riches of the earth, because the fruit thereof extendeth itself not only to the time spent in this transitory world, but directeth and disposeth men unto that eternal happiness which is above in heaven. So with just 3 minutes left, I'm going to flip it just real quick to the text. This is the translators to the reader. Plan on reading that again. I've probably read it 100 times. Contents of the Old and New Testament. So here you see Genesis. Very readable. It's a 1011 point font. Very, very opaque. I don't know if we'll be able to see line matching or not. I don't believe it is. No, it's not line matched. I was always wondering that. I don't think anybody really touched basis on that. So as you can see, it's not line matched. So if it was like, so you know that the paper's really opaque if you're not seeing a lot of ghosting. Like you're seeing more on the camera than I am with the naked eye. I would think it would have been an amazing Bible if they would have line matched. The red is a lot more red than Cambridge usually puts on their Bibles. Usually it's more of a salmon color. So we'll get these ribbons out here real quick. Try to do this within 10 minutes. It's just a real fast unboxing here. I'm really excited about this, everyone. Hopefully mine doesn't have a whole lot of issues with anything. Tiny little crinkle there, nothing big. That's where the ribbon may have been sitting at one time. As you can see, it's pretty nice. Got like a minute left here to try to find you some red. Here's some red that they were talking about. Very nicely done. I'm going to look through this Bible a little bit, and then I will do a full review on what I've noticed and thought. So just give me a few minutes, and I will get that started. Here's a concordance. And these amazing maps here. It is on cardstock, but it's kind of a glossy cardstock. Very beautifully done. Very vibrant. So there's those real quick. Thank you for watching the unboxing with me, and look for the actual honest opinionated review of this Bible. Thank you very much. God bless.